ordering process for Ultimate Fighting Championship pay-per-views has changed. UFC 239 is only available on ESPN in the U.S. Francis Ngannou reclaimed the title of scariest power puncher in the Ultimate Fighting Championship's heavyweight division in emphatic fashion. The Predator made short work of ex-champ Junior dos Santos in the UFC on ESPN 3 headliner, stopping the Brazilian with a barrage of powerful blows at the 111 mark of the first round in Minneapolis on Saturday night. Ngannou's third consecutive first-round finish has all but erased the memory of his lackluster two-bout skid from the first half of 2018, so much so that a heavyweight title shot could be on the horizon. Here's a by-the-numbers look at UFC on ESPN 3, with statistics courtesy of UFCstats.com. 0.9 finishes in UFC competition for Ngannou since 2015. That ties him with Vicente Luque for the second most in the promotion during that time. Only light heavyweight no. 1 contender Junior Santos, 10, has more. 0.9 significant strikes needed by Ngannou to dispatch dos Santos. 0.28 combined significant strikes landed by Ngannou during his current 3-bout winning streak, a stretch that also includes first-round stoppages of Cain Velasquez and Curtis Blades. 2:22 total fight time for Ngannou during the wins over dos Santos, Velasquez and Blades. 0.13 flyweight triumphs in UFC competition for Joseph Benavidez following his second-round technical knockout of Junior dos Silva in the evening's co-main event. That ties him with ex-champ Demetrius Johnson for the most victories in the history of the division. 0.6 finishes at 125 pounds for Benavidez, which puts him second in the history of the division behind Johnson, 7 and 1 ahead of John Moraga. 5.35 significant strikes by which Benavidez outlanded Formiga, 50-15. He also held a 72-15 edge in total strikes landed, 6 hours 18 minutes and 12 seconds, total octagon time for Demian Maia after spending 15 minutes in the cage with Anthony Rocco Martin in a unanimous decision victory. The grappling ace was able to move past Jeremy Stephens, 6 hours 5 minutes and 23 seconds, and Michael Bisping, 6 hours 5 minutes and 33 seconds, into second place all-time, behind only Frankie Edgar, 6 hours 47 minutes and 33 seconds. 21 career UFC triumphs for Maia, second in promotion history behind only Donald Cerrone. 23.3 takedowns landed in 9 attempts by Maia. 0.65 career takedowns landed by Maia, who surpassed Clay Guida, 64, and moved to no. 6 all-time in UFC history behind Edgar, 67.22 significant strikes landed by Martin. Maia, meanwhile, landed just 3.74 total strikes landed by Maia. Martin landed 36.4 fighters in UFC history with at least 30 appearances. Maia joined Cerrone, 32, Jim Miller, 32, and Stephens, 30, in that group after his bout with Martin gave him 30 trips to the octagon. 0.5-1 record for Bink Pickle in UFC bouts since 2014. The 36-year-old, known as From Hell, improved to 11-2 in his professional career with a 3-round verdict against Roosevelt Roberts in a featured lightweight. 0.60 significant strikes landed by Pickle. By comparison, Roberts landed 31. Pickle got stronger as the fight progressed, outlanding his opponent 18-17 in round 1, 21-10 in round 2 and 21-4 in round 3. 0.9 finishes in 9 professional appearances for Alonzo Menifield. Light heavyweight prospect scored his third consecutive first-round TKO on Saturday, as he put away Paul Craig via ground and pound at the 3:19 mark of the opening frame. 171 total strikes landed by Jared Gordon in a unanimous decision victory over Dan Morit at lightweight. Morit, meanwhile, landed 37 strikes in defeat. 0.740 significant striking accuracy for Dalka Lunjambula, who landed 32 of 43 attempts in his octagon debut, a third-round TKO stoppage of Daquan Townsend. By comparison, Townsend landed 13 of 30 significant strikes, a 43% clip, 1,134 days since Amanda Ribas' last professional mixed martial arts bout, a second-round TKO of Jennifer Gonzalez-Araneda at Max Fight 18 on May 21, 2016. The Brazilian made a successful return to action at UFC Minneapolis, as she submitted Emily Whitmire with a rear-naked choke in the second stanza. At their strawweight, Flashpoint 3 consecutive victories for Maurice Green, which ties him for the second longest active winning streak in the heavyweight division. The Crochet Boss defeated Junior Albini via technical knockout 3:38 into the first round of their bout. Let's block ads. Why?